Welcome to ASEAN MedTech Insights. Today we are focusing on Singapore, a critical hub for medical technology in Southeast Asia. Singapore's advanced healthcare system and strategic location make it a top choice for medtech companies looking to expand into the ASEAN region. But entering this market requires navigating the specific regulations set by the Health Sciences Authority, or HSA. First, any foreign manufacturer must appoint a Singapore Registrant. This is a local entity that acts as your representative to the HSA. You cannot submit a device for registration without one. This local registrant is legally responsible for the product on the Singaporean market. Next, understanding device classification is crucial. The HSA uses a 4-tier, risk-based system classifying devices from Class A, the lowest risk, to Class D, the highest risk. Class A sterile devices and all Class B, C, and D devices must be registered in the Singapore Medical Device Register, or SMDR. Class A non-sterile devices are exempt from product registration, but you still need a dealer's license and must comply with post-market obligations. The registration pathway itself depends heavily on your device's history. If you have a novel device with no prior approvals, it will undergo a full evaluation. However, Singapore offers abridged and expedited pathways for devices already approved by reference regulatory agencies. For instance, a Class C device with approval from the US FDA or a European notified body can qualify for an expedited Class C registration route. This can significantly reduce evaluation timelines from over 220 working days to as few as 120. Let's consider a real-world scenario. An Australian company developed a Class B diagnostic software with a CE mark. To enter Singapore, they appointed a local registrant. Because they had prior approval from a reference authority, they were eligible for an abridged evaluation process. They prepared their technical documentation using the ASEAN Common Submission Dossier template, or CSDT. The HSA accepted this format, which not only streamlined their Singapore submission, but also made it easier to prepare for registration in neighboring markets like Malaysia and Thailand later on. This single dossier standard is a key advantage for a multi-market ASEAN strategy. Finally, your responsibilities don't end once the device is approved. The HSA requires robust post-market surveillance. You must report adverse events. Notify the HSA of any changes to the device or your quality management system, and handle any necessary field safety corrective actions. Having a diligent local partner is essential for managing these ongoing compliance tasks effectively. Navigating Singapore's regulatory landscape can be complex, but it is a transparent and well-structured system. For medtech innovators looking to establish a foothold in Asia, it is an essential and rewarding market to conquer. If you have any questions about market access in Singapore or the wider ASEAN region, please feel free to email us or visit our website. Chen-Global is here to help.